Hello and welcome back. In today's video, I'm here to give you my thoughts on Luton being interested in a defender that's been playing his football over in Scotland. Before I go into detail about this defender, can we smash the like button on today's video? And also let me know your thoughts down in the video comments on Luton potentially signing this defender. Now, it was reported by the Daily Record over in Scotland about Luton potentially being interested in this defender who goes by the name of Richard Taylor. Now, Richard Taylor is a 24-year-old centre-back who turns 25 this year. He can also play as a left-back as well. He is left-footed. Yes, that is correct. A left-footed defender. We haven't signed a left-footed centre-back since we let go of Cal Naismith. I know we re-signed him again towards the second half of the championship season, but we haven't signed a left-footed centre-half, and we've now looked like we are going to do that, which it sounds amazing, it sounds great, but does this also mean that Luton, for next season, are we going to continue playing the back three? I was very vocal, and I have been over the last couple of months, that I can't wait for Luton to switch from a back three to a back four. But we'll soon find out, and of course there is no guarantee that Luton are signing Richard Taylor. It's just rumours at this point. But what we do know about Richard Taylor is if Luton were to sign him, he would be a free transfer. Why is he a free transfer? Well, he let his contract run down at St Mirren. They wanted to keep him. I've actually seen quite nice comments about him online when St Mirren confirmed their retain list yesterday. It was as expected of him to leave the football club. The fans were expecting him to leave. Maybe him as a person thinks he can play at a more competitive level or go to a bigger club. Luton are not the only team looking at Richard Taylor. There are clubs in Belgium who are also looking at him, so he's definitely going to have a few offers. I've been told online that he can definitely play League One level. There's no doubt about that, but I haven't watched him play. There is actually a really good highlight video of him on YouTube if you guys want to go and check that out. And straight away when I was watching that highlight video, he reminds me of Gabe Osho. And I'm going to call him the left-footed Gabe Osho, because Gabe Osho, as we know, he done well at Luton. I thought he did okay at the football club. Some people rate him really highly. I thought he done a really good job at Luton. Nothing more than that. But we haven't really replaced that type of progressive with the ball, energetic centre-back like Gabe Osho until we brought in Makosso to the football club. And look what Makosso has done. And now, if we were to sign Richard Taylor, we would be getting a left-sided, energetic centre-back. And you've got a potential, if we are going to stick with the back three for next season, of Richard Taylor as the left-sided centre-half, McGuinness as the one in the middle of the back three, and then Christ Makosso being that right-sided, energetic centre-back. So that looks like a really good back three if we were to keep that formation. Or we can move to a back four and just have defenders just competing for positions on the pitch, which is what I would prefer. But as I've already said, he can play as a left-back. He has featured as a left-back for St Mirren and also for Waterford over in Ireland. While I was doing my research about Richard Taylor, he does appear to be one of the best performers at St Mirren over the last 12 months. In fact, over the last 3 years, he's played 83 times. In the season just gone, he featured 41 times, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist. Also, he played in some of the Conference League games, so that UEFA competition, the UEFA Conference League. St Mirren were in the qualifying stage for that tournament, and he did play a couple of games in that. So, we're looking at a player that is highly rated at St Mirren, who still has plenty of years in development left in him as well. He's only 24, turns 25 at the end of the year. So, there is definitely an argument to be said about if Luton were to win promotion out of League One, that he could potentially step up towards the Championship if Luton were to sign him in this upcoming League One season. But overall, I'm not against this transfer. Of course, I'm trying to keep open-minded because of the level of Scottish football. I don't believe it's the greatest because of the mixed bag of quality from all the other clubs and how 2 teams dominate it. But I'm trying to keep an open mind. He's left-footed, can play in defence, and it's something that Luton do need to bring to the football club. I'd be a lot more happier if we were to sign him to play as a left-back rather than as a left-sided centre-back. I don't know what the plans are yet with Matt Bloomfield going forward. I'm praying and hoping we are changing formation, but he might not change the formation. But let me know what you think down in the video comments. Of course, this won't be the only player Luton will be looking at over the course of the summer, but we do want Luton to get the business done a lot sooner rather than later, so we can go into the League One campaign as prepared as possible, because teams around us, everyone's starting to sign players now, because you can officially sign players. They just can't join your football club until the 1st of June or whatever the deadline is. But you can actually make official contact with certain players and get deals done and dusted before players go on holiday or after they come back from holiday. So yeah, we can get deals done, and hopefully Luton, we're writing those checkbooks out now and we're getting players deals done and dusted. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the video comments. Smash that like button on today's video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.